So as I said, we got the Getting Started folder. Again, it's going to have the simple syllabus. There's also going to be an overview of the simple syllabus. There's also some things on safety and security, and there's also this video on the Teaching and Learning Center. So if you want to know more about the Teaching and Learning Center, you have that link right there. If I click this little up arrow, that'll kind of put that back all together. So that's how in BlackBoard, if you click on this, it'll open it up over here to the right, or if you just click on it again, we'll close it back down. So Unit 1 videos, Unit 2 videos, Unit 3 videos, Unit 4 videos. There's also an e-textbook, and there's also my lab assignments. Those are the big things that we will deal with. So if we have a look at the Unit 1 videos, these are where you can make your notes from. So if you purchase the guided notes from the bookstore, if I click on this video, kind of maximize this. So let's bring this back over here to the beginning. So if I click on play there, so you can kind of see on this video, it'll have the title, Unit 1, Lesson 1, Review Basic Concepts. This also tells you where it is in the book. So it's like Chapter 1, Section 1. So you'll have these notes that you will be able to have to fill in as you go along the way. Not all of it will be filled out. There will be examples and stuff to go with. If I move this on a little bit further, another screenshot here. You can kind of see where you'll have to fill in information along the way. You may have to draw some pictures and build guided notes. As I said, the better you build your notes, you'll be able to use all this when you take your do your homework as well as take your tests. So maybe a lot of work up front, but it's going to be a lot quicker to get through your assignments and tests if you do all this work on the front end. So that's the catch of all this, is how you like to do things. If you like to do a lot of preparation at the beginning, all organized, then it's going to make your math a lot easier to do as you move forward. So that's kind of that video there. Let's see if I can get out of that. Let's see if we can get back to where we were. So that's what our videos are going to be. Notice that there's also going to be a lot of stuff using the calculator as well. So you'll kind of see that. But all these videos are kind of tied in with Lesson 1 that you can take advantage of if you like. So when it comes to homework, or also let me point out that you do have a textbook here. So if I click on that, the textbook, it'll pull up here as well. And you actually can, I usually like these little, call them like hamburgers or whatever, little stacks of bars. Notice it says table of contents. So if I click on section 1.1, it'll actually take me to 1.1. This book is actually very readable. So if you want to purchase your own book, you can, but you can just use the book here and just read it off the internet as well. So you can kind of click through here and do pages, and a lot of our stuff will be pulled out from here as well. A lot of my materials I'm pulling from this, but the book is very readable that you can access here in BlackBoard. The other thing is you have My Lab All Assignments. If you click on this, this is where your assignments are. So if I click on this right now, you can kind of see that there are some videos over here that you may have to click before you actually do this. So You can watch these videos as well. If you don't want to watch them, you close them out. How to enter answers. It kind of shows you some things here that you can kind of click on. There's a ton of stuff to explore. But once these are checked off over here, you actually can get into some questions, things like that. So question 1. So this is kind of giving you a little bit of idea of how to navigate inside of BlackBoard. Question 2. Maybe the question 2. So you got question 3. Question 4. So notice how you can kind of navigate through there. If I go to a different lesson, this is where I get lost at sometimes, is how to get back. I always close out the wrong one there. So if I want to click on review basic concepts, again, there are videos here that you can watch as well. If you've already taken your notes, you may not have to watch these videos. But these are also extra resources that you can use to do the class. So again, you don't have to watch these videos, but they're always there as well as extra resources. So once these are all checked off, if I go to question 1, I can now get a question here. So write 2 inequalities to compare the following pairs of numbers. So choose the correct answer below. So we have to choose one of those. If you don't understand that, you do have Help Me Solve This, and it'll walk you through the problem. So you have that. If I want to view an example, you can click on View an Example, and it'll take you through that. The nice thing about an example is it won't give you a new question. If it says, if you do help me solve this, you'll have to get a different question. You won't get credit for it that way. But viewing an example will actually also be a good way to see things that way. So that kind of gives you a little bit of idea of how to get in here in BlackBoard and kind of play with it. So I'll stop there with that. But that's basically what you'll be dealing with next is, so you have this Getting Started folder. That's the first thing you want to get through. Unit 1 videos. You have this e-textbook, and My Lab All Assignments is where all your work will be located at. And then if you want to check grades, My Lab Gradebook is where you can check your grades from. Okay. So I hope you enjoy the class. And again, if you have any issues with anything, feel free to contact me, or you can also use the Teaching Learning Center. Have a great year.